Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night. Call the Midwife, season 2, episodes 4 and 5. And currently, Mr. Joyful, we are the only ones here. So we'll continue getting ready and give everyone a chance to come in. So welcome to movie night. Ooh, my book is falling apart. Oops.
Pages out of it.
It is all right. It'll be fine. Hello, Miss Jen. She says,
Hello.
hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Cool, what makes it easier anyway.
So Mr. Joyful and I are
doing our homework.
We forgot to do. I was like, we'll do it Saturday afternoon, and then I completely forgot about it. Me too, Jen. She says, so glad to be here, Todd.
Yes. I certainly don't have one.
So bear with us. Give everyone a chance to come in. She says, I just found out I'm a finalist. Woo, woo. Oh, that's awesome. Whose channel, Jen? I didn't do my homework. Laugh out loud. Gotcha.
I did it. My dog ate it.
I cannot say a word. We didn't do ours either. He's updating the scoreboards, and I'm actually rewriting everything because I am going to start including in the summary. Oh, wow. Natalie's Closet. Sweet. I am familiar with her channel. So that if anyone asks me a question, I can just look and it's right there. So instead of having to go and add it all up, which actually will make things easier for me in the long run as well. So, and Mr. Joyful, really.
It just does what I'm thinking it's going to do. As we put rounds in, we'll actually label the rounds. So I've got this one as season 2, episode 4 and 5.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's sweet.
And it alphabetizes everybody.
Gotta love technology.
All right. I'm going to find my eyes real quick so I can see again.
Oh, so that one actually shouldn't even have been there. All right. She says, I'm erasing my comments to not offend anyone. What do you mean not to offend anyone? Hello, Miss Bree. All right, so Susan B had 24.
All right. Susan B had 24.
So Mr. She says, hello. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to get a new book. This one's fallen apart. Mr. Joyful and I are doing our homework. Jen says, hi, Bree. That we forgot to do to be ready for tonight, but we will be ready by the time we are to start. I'm going to have to get a new journal. So I really shouldn't spend the complete time rewriting these because I'm going to have to do it again. 25, 26, 1. She says, howdy, girl. So far, it's just the 3 or 4 of us. It's Mr. Joyful and Jen and Bree and myself. Did you have a drive today, Jen? Your hair looks so pretty. Did you get all dolled up for me? Yes. As a matter of fact, it's really funny. I washed my hair today, and when it was done, it was all frizzy. And I looked at the clock, and I had 20 minutes to go on to my other live. And I was like, oh my gosh, Todd, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I just put a little bit of kind of like a moisturizer in it and pulled it back, and here we go. Oh, and I just curled this one little bang right here.
Talk to me. Mine's just natural.
Oh, he thought you were talking to him, and he says it's just natural. Bree says, oh, wake 'em up. Time to play. I know, right? Right? Jen says, so many different drives. I drove all day and every day this week. Well, that's good, though, I guess, right? I don't think I'm going to finish these since this book is falling apart.
Okay.
I'll just hang on to these individual pages because everybody's pages are individual, really.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get a whole new
No, that's all the scores.
Journal. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
No.
You need them too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I just put, yep, Jennifer's up there.
So this is hers, right?
Yep.
Right.
She says, love it, Todd.
It keeps the light back on the table.
Silly man, silly man.
22.
All right, so Margie had 6.
Margie had 6.
Jeannie 8.
8.
Rhea 11. And Mel 16.
That's it.
Yep.
See how I did the store?
We got 4 minutes, ladies. It might just be y'all. Hello, Miss Shirley. She says, hey, I'm here. Didn't get notified again. Oh, my gosh. That's sad.
Sorry.
I went looking for it, but couldn't find you. I was so lost. Oh, wait a minute. And finally found you. Well, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I was trying to upload my thumbnail. I don't know if y'all noticed that the picture changes with our season on our movie night thumbnail, and not only on the movie night, but on the tutorials on the blankets. The picture changes when we change seasons. But anyway, I was going to go upload the thumbnail, and I hit go live, and I was like, no, because it was of me, and I knew that if we were on here 2-3 hours, I did not want that unglamorous shot picture of me. So I canceled the live and went out, deleted it, and then went to my actual, dashboard and went and deleted that live picture, and I went and started again. So anyway, I guess I should eat. So that might have something to do with it. I don't know. Jen says, hi, Shirley. And Shirley says, hi, Todd. Hi, Jen.
Hello.
And I'm going to try and eat my dinner. All right. We got 2 minutes. Where's everyone at? So far we have Shirley, Jen, and Bree. So your scoreboard might be easy to do tonight.
Yeah. All right. Try this here.
I know Sylvia's in the hospital, so she will not be here. Anna just moved, so she may be unpacking. Roseanne's on vacation, so she may or may not join us. Jen says, I watched that video. All the 5 seconds twice, and I commented, oh, wow. Well, it's deleted forever now. Yes, Jen, prayers for Sylvia. She's definitely going through a rough time. All right. 1 minute. Three players so far.
It's going to go pretty fast tonight.
Mm-hmm. Bree says pizza. I had Wendy's. Yep, he got Domino's.
I should have got Little Caesars or something. Because I think they had to redesign the pizza completely.
He waited a long time for it.
Yeah, so much for their 2-minute pickup.
I love Wendy's chicken sandwiches. Isn't it Wendy's that has those chicken sandwiches?
No, you like Zestos.
Oh, I like Zesto's chicken sandwiches. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jen says we had pizza too. Oh, Shirley had spaghetti. We love spaghetti.
And you refry spaghetti.
Oh yeah, especially leftover spaghetti when we refry it in the frying pan with some butter.
Not good for you, but good to you.
Yeah, it's not good for you, but it is good to you. Bree says they had to kill the pig to make the pepperoni. Right? I know, Jen. She said yummy spaghetti.
They had to raise the pig.
Mr. Joyful said they had to raise the pig. All right, ladies, it's 9:16. It is time to start. I had our ladybug out, but I didn't even set her. Got our little woo-woo train.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up or say ready. Mr. Joyful, you forgot to fix my screen.
Actually, I did not. I checked and I could not figure it out.
Oh.
Because yours, unfortunately, since you're a content creator, yours is set up a little differently. So I just.
Oh, because I'm a content creator, he says mine's set up differently. So.
Plus, we were doing something else, and I was trying to figure out while doing two things at once. So.
All right.
Sylvia.
Well, if you can try to do caps, great. If not, for some reason, I'm seeing a little bit better.
Less people.
Less people. What does less people have to do with that? All right. Bree says, Elsie, crazy bread and crazy sauce, right? Oh.
I got the stuff.
Hello,
bread.
Susan. Susan's here.
Ooh. Okay. I'd messed up, so I'm trying to redo it.
That's fine.
But I got time. So.
All right.
This for Jan.
Jen. Okay, so really, real quick, I'm going to let you know, and I'm trying to think, I apologize. I cannot stand food in my teeth, so I'm sorry. I know that's bad manners. Yes, it's been a while since Miss Shirley had been here. I thought that. And Susan, you were here, I think, last week, but I'm not sure. I'm just double checking real quick. No, it was the week before. Okay, so let me just share a couple things real quick. Again, if you can, use letters only for answers, A, B, or C for multiple choice, T or F for true or false. Bonus questions, obviously you can put words because you have to. The way the points are working, because we have so many new people that are coming in, although I don't know where they are today, but that's okay. The point system is a little bit different from the last time you two ladies were here, but it's actually a fairer system that Mr. Joyful and I came up with because of the fact that we have new folks coming in. So every 25 points you get, and I left the box over there, but I'll get it while y'all are answering the question. Every 25 points you get an entry slip put into the box. So let's say at the end of the night, you have 53 points. Obviously, 25 will go into 53 twice. So you'll get 2 slips entered. 53 minus 50 points leaves 3 points left over. So next week, you would start with 3 points going into the trivia questions. And then at the end, instead of the person with the most points winning, it is a slip of paper will be drawn, and whoever's name on it will win the grand prize. That way, newcomers coming in can play, and they don't have to wait till next April or May to join us for the next series. And so that's the fairest way that we could think of to allow new people to come in and play with us along the way and still have a equal fair chance at possibly winning the giveaway. But there again, the more times you're here, the more times you play, the more points you get, the more points you get, the more times your name goes into the box, and the greater chance that your name will be drawn. So it's an even fair play. With that being said, for everyone that's here, and let me just see if anyone else came in really quickly. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate the thummies. So yes, if everyone would give me thummies, it says I've got 7 people here and I've got 4 thummies.
Did Rhea have points?
She says, I don't have a thumbs up on my computer. Uh-oh. Who?
Rhea.
She does. Oh, well, let me see if she had any left over. She only played last week. She had 11 points left over.
Okay.
But no, so 11 points is her total. Okay. All right.
And Margie, how many she have?
I've been working on all 3 blankets. Oh my gosh, Susan, exciting. Don't forget to send me pictures because the pictures will win you, give you an opportunity to win another giveaway. Okay.
Yes, her get Mel.
You got Mel's?
No, I don't.
Mel is 16.
Mel is 16.
Rhea 11.
Rhea 11. Margie.
Jeannie 8 and Margie 6.
6.
Okay. Mr. Joyful has come up with electronic scoreboards, and so that's what he's working on.
Jenny 8.
Yes. Okay, so I'm showing in-house playing right now is Bree, Jen, Shirley, and Susan. Is there anyone else here that's playing? While you're answering, if you are, I'm going to go ahead and fill these ladies in on their information. So Jen, starting off tonight, you will come into trivia with 20 points, and you have a total of 195 points, and you have 7 entries into the giveaway box. Bree says, you go, Todd. Jen says, oh no, pictures. Eek, sorry, I forgot. And Bree says, hi, Susan. And Susan says, hi, Jen. All right. Miss Shirley, you have 13 points going into tonight. You have a total of 38 points, and you currently have 1 entry into the giveaway box. All right. And Bree, you have 9 points going into tonight. You have a total of 59 points, and you have 2 entries into the box. And then Miss Susan.
Oh.
Jen says, woohoo! You have 24 points going into tonight. So all you need is 1 more point, and you get another entry. You have a total of 49 points, and you already have 1 entry into the giveaway box. All right. So no one else said that they were here playing, so we're ready to start, ladies. So, yeah. Let me get my emoji up real quick, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, I hope this will work out here. There's that one. Let's Excuse me.
Where is my emoji? Oh, I think I found it. I did. There we go. Jen says, good job, ladies. Yes. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but these episodes are getting harder and harder, meaning more emotional, at least for me anyway. But we'll talk about that during our discussion time. Okay, question number 1 is multiple choice. What was Fred doing in the opening scene? Was he A, cooking, B, playing cards, or C, repairing a bike? Uh-oh, no. Jen says, oh no, I'm buffering and off and on. Is anyone else or is it just me? Susan says, I have the 5th square done, just waiting for Monday on the classic one. One strip done with the border on it. Okay. So this part 2 of Blocks of Love, Susan, should have shown you how to do the classic granny square, because part 1 was the heart puff square, part 2 was the classic, part 3 was the butterfly granny square, part 4 was the dragonfly granny square, and the one going out Monday is doing the heart puff again. And then part 6 will be showing y'all how to, of course, you may have your own method, but shows you how to sew those together. And then after that, each row will then be done in a 3-part series instead of 6. Because after that, you'll do your 2 heart puff squares in a week. Then you'll do the butterfly and the classic and the butterfly the second week, and then the third week you will do a dragonfly and sewing them together, not only as squares across, but then that panel to the previous panel. And I do have dates. The classic and the Born in Love, the mile a minute one, all those tutorials will finally complete the first week in September, and the Blocks of Love will complete the first week in October. But you basically have everything you need to complete the blanket except the border. And that border will not come out until the first week of September, and it's going to be the same border for all 3. All right, I'm sorry. Bree says, I'm good here, Jen, no buffer. And Jen says, okay, thanks, Bree. All right. So real quick, Susan, are you playing? Never mind, I see your answer. All right, moving on. So everyone answered C except Shirley. She said B. And the correct answer is B. So Shirley, woo, 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 you get not only 2 points, but you're the one who gets the only points. So good job. So Shirley got 2 points. All right, next question, multiple choice. Who did Reverend Appleby Thornton say to Sister Julianne spoke so highly of everyone at Nana's house? Was it A, Doc Turner, B, Jimmy, or C, Chummy? Jen says, yay, Shirley. Uh-oh, I hope we're not buffering. Doesn't say we have a bad connection. Okay. All right. All the answers are in. And everyone said C. That is correct. So everyone, these are our people playing too to help you out.
Okay.
So everyone gets a point, and Shirley says, no, I could not see it. I'm trying to figure out where Bree came in with A at. Oh, never mind. I see, because she hadn't answered. Okay. So hang on. Bree did not get a point.
Okay.
Everyone else did. And the person who got that extra point, because it is indeed C, chummy, was Miss Shirley. Woo-hoo! Good job, Shirley. All right, ladies, I have a bonus question. So remember, on the bonus question, the first person who answers it correctly is the only person to get the 3 points. All right, so here we go. Reverend Appleby Thornton said the tribes people referred to chummy as Buka Uman. What does Buka Uman stand for? Uh-oh. Bree says must be lagging again. I know we've had terrible storms here this week, but today especially. And we must be lagging.
I'll turn that phone off back there.
Oh, okay.
Let me try that one, see if that helps.
Shirley said hard woman. That is not the correct answer, but I will tell you that woman is in the answer. It is something woman, but it is not hard woman. The answer has 4 words in it. Not tough woman. I'm going to give you a clue. It has something to do with her size. Same here, Jen. And today it was awful. We had a lot of strong rain, winds, thunder, lightning.
Gigantic raindrops.
Yes, gigantic raindrops. Not that I know because I was in the house, but.
I'll just sit here.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Be careful. Jen says strong woman. Nope. A large, strong woman. Okay, Shirley, you now have the first and the fourth word. So it's a blank blank woman. It would be another way to describe large. Very big, strong woman, says Susan. Not quite. So the first word is going to be a. The fourth word is going to be woman. Your next clue. The second word is a 3-letter word, and it starts with an L. A very husky woman. You guys are on the right track. We might end up giving everybody 3 points. Y'all are working hard. A fluffy, soft woman. Oh, I love that, Bree. Jen says husky. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. All right. I feel like Wheel of Fortune. You know, you're down to the last little bit. All right. So I'm going to give you the second word. The third word is 2 letters. So the first one who rings in with all 4 words, okay, in the correct order. But let me listen to my clues. I'm going to give you the second word. You've already figured the first and the fourth. The third word is 2 letters and it starts with an O. A lot blank woman. Oh, Shirley, you're very close. You need to delete one of your words. That's it. Jen got it. A lot of woman. That is what Buka Uman stands for. A lot of woman. Yep, Miss Jen got the 3 points. Way to go. That was good. Y'all worked hard for that one. All right. Number 4, true or false? Oh, let me put a little emoji in here. All right, there we go. True or false? The Reverend will be staying at Anada's house until his parish is ready. True or false? Jen says, why did my answer come up twice? I cannot answer that, my friend.
Maybe it was the lag.
Oh.
It thought it failed, but sent it again.
That's a good. Jen says, oh, I know. All right, everyone's answers are in. And if you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Bree. Woo woo! So Bree gets 2 points, and Shirley gets a point, and Susan gets a point.
Cool.
All right, next question is multiple choice. Where did the girls go for fun? Was it A, the movies, B, the fair, or C, the circus? Susan says, what is in your cups? Well, it depends on which cup. What's in your cup, Mr. Joyful?
I have some Walmart soda.
He has Walmart soda. I have some Let's Have Tea Ginger Peach hot tea, although it's kind of more lukewarm right now. And then my backup cup has Walmart soda. Don't know what soda, but it has Walmart soda.
Lemon color soda.
Lemon color soda. What are you ladies all drinking? Bree says, I can't believe it. First time ever. Woo woo. Let's do a little extra train shake. All right. Jen's drinking ice water. What I should be drinking. And Bree says, I watched 2 years ago. Laugh out loud. Oh, wow. Susan says, I have Starbucks. Oh,
coffee.
I love ice cold coffee. All right. Bree says, strawberry soda water. Shock. All right. Locking those answers in. And let's see what everybody has. It looks like everybody has said B. And if you said B, that is the correct answer because they went to the fair. And the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Shirley. Woo woo! Way to go, Shirley.
One's on fire.
All right. Who's ready for another bonus question? Make sure I see if I need to put my emoji in. Nope. Susan says a caramel frappuccino and a strawberry refresher. Oh, I know, Jen, right? She says, oh, she's saying yay, Shirley, for the point. I'm talking about the drink.
That's one of the drinks we have after.
I want Susan's drink. Bree says, ooh. All right.
Okay.
Here is the bonus question. Who had the cotton candy? Are these different? Yeah, they look different.
Yeah, one has pepperoni, one has black olives. That's pepperoni, pineapple, black olives, and sausage.
Okay.
And Hershey Kisses. I need the sugar and caffeine.
Uh-oh. Are we lagging?
Hmm.
Bree says, Trixie. Susan says, wish I could send you one. Oh, I would love that.
Hmm.
Jen says, Jenny, it's not Trixie and it's not Jenny.
Hmm.
Shirley says, Sister Monica Joan. No, it is a midwife. It's not Jenny.
Hmm.
There you go, Shirley. Shirley got it. I was fixing to say it's a pretty name that matches mine. Shirley got it. Woo woo! It is Cynthia, so she gets 3 points.
Oh,
Good job, Shirley.
cool.
All right. Next question is true or false? The girls named the goldfish after the first person Jane kissed. True or false? This is when they first got it. That's the question. All right. Answers are in. If you said false, that is the correct answer because when Trixie told her to name the fish after the first person she kissed, she didn't have a name because she has never kissed anyone. So it was false. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! So Mr. Joyful, Jen gets 2 and Susan gets 1 point. All right. Jen's like, what? And question marks.
Never been kissed.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. Who answered the knock at the door during breakfast when the Reverend was talking? Was it A, Jenny, B, Trixie, or C, all the midwives? Jen says, totally a guess. Good guess.
Oh.
Susan says, me too. All right. Everyone answered B except for Shirley. She said C. And the person who got the answer correct is the one who said C. Woo woo, Shirley. It was all the midwives because he was driving them crazy, talking too much. So they all ran to the door to see who it was. So Shirley got the 2 points, and she was the only one who got points. Nice. All right, let me write her name down. Shirley got that question. All right, next one is multiple choice. What was wrong with Ruby's baby? Was it A, spina bifida, B, a huge birthmark, or C, a big bump on the head? Bree says I should have rewatched. Hello, Mel. How are you? Are the little ones down? I know that's a big, big job. I'm so glad you're here. She says, I'm late. No, I understand. And actually, we have only done 9 questions. So you are doing great.
It's kind of crowded in here, so.
we don't have very many people playing with us. So you make 5 players tonight. Yes, she says, yes, they are. Thank God. We love our babies, but let's be honest, we need our downtime. Susan says, hi, Mel. Jen says, hi, Mel. Bree says, hi, Mel. So yes, Mel, glad you're here. So let's add Mel here. All right, so Mel, really quick, because I did this for everybody, I'm just going to give you your stats so you know what you've got coming in, love. So let me just flip to you real quick. All right. So you have started tonight with 16 points, and your total points is 16. Of course, you know, last week was the first week you played, and you don't quite have any entries in the giveaway box yet, but tonight is bound to change that, starting out with 16. All right. I think nope. Let me go back. All right. So everyone answered A on that question for spina bifida, and that is the correct answer. So everybody gets a point, but the person who gets the extra point is woot woot, Shirley. Congratulations.
2 points.
So Shirley gets 2 points, and then these other 3 ladies get a point. Okay. All right. Let me get back up here. Mel says, thank you. You're welcome. And she says, hello to everyone. Oh, she says, you know what? You're not the only one, Mel, that said that. She said YouTube did not send her notification. I am truly sorry. And I know, Mel, I know you saw it. And I think, Bree, I believe you saw it. And Jen, I think you saw it. And Shirley, I think you saw it. Susan, I can't remember, babe, if you had an answer on there or not. But I put a video out because with all that purging YouTube was doing, you just have to make sure that your notifications are still turned to public in your settings. And then you have to go to your favorite channels. Hopefully I'm one of them. But make sure you're subscribed and that bell is all the way to the top to receive all notifications. And if it is, I really don't know what to tell you outside of that. I noticed in the end, when I made that video, I noticed that there were 8 channels at that time that I was no longer subscribed to that were like some of my favorites. But today when I went on, because I knew that there was another person that was supposed to be, doing a video, because they told me about it and I didn't get a notification. And I went over and I was not subscribed to her either. And so throughout the rest of this week, I have now found 11 channels that I was supposed to be subscribed to and I wasn't. And then to my knowledge, only one other channel I was still subscribed, but I was not selected for all their notifications. It was like personalized ones or private or whatever that middle one is. So you just have to keep checking.
You need to keep the midst of people's subscriptions.
Right. And so as long as my numbers keep fluctuating high, low every day, I am just continuing to kind of go and keep an eye out on my favorite channels. I've not completed it, but I'm working on, y'all are not going to be shocked, an Excel spreadsheet of those channels that I like to watch a lot of, so that I can keep checking up on them. And one of the young ladies that I was doing a shout out for tomorrow, she was one of the ones that I was unsubscribed to. And I recently, like within the last 2 weeks, subscribed to her. So I guess with all this purging or whatever going on, it just, the algorithms or whatever, I don't know why it unsubscribed me from her, but I can't shout her out and not be subscribed. So I went back and made sure I was subscribed to her. So I do apologize for that, love. Shirley says it pays to watch today. It does. Mel says, I checked all that. Okay. I'm so sorry, love. I really don't know what else to tell you. Oh, where are my manners? Good night, Mr. Joyful. She's saying hello. Jen says, I need to learn how to use Excel and all that fun stuff. I'm your girl. I can help you. You just got to get it, and then once you have it, I can help you through it. Mel says, I was on Ladybird live just now waiting for your live, and it never showed up, and I had to go on your channel to look and see. Oh. Yeah. So that is something, you guys. Ladybird is doing her, pod anniversary monetization party for 20 hours straight. She's already been into it for a good long today. So if you get off of here and you aren't quite ready for bed, go over and check her out. Okay. Let me get this emoji in and we're going to get going with the next question. And it is a true or false question. Jane found a gift by the fishbowl. True or false? Remember, Jane's the new girl that has come to live at Anata's house. She's not really a nun. She's not really a midwife. But that's who Jane is. Jen says, that happened to me too, Mel. I'm so sorry, guys. Jen says, I don't know Jane. She's very new. She just came to Anata's house, I believe, in the last episodes. She's real quiet, real shy and timid. All right. All of our answers are in. And everybody said true. Oh, yep. Okay. Everybody said true. And that is the correct answer. She did find a gift there. And you may not know who she is, Jen, but whoop, whoop, whoop. You guessed the right answer. And you get the extra point. So Jen gets 2 points. And these other ladies all get 1 point. So way to go. All right. The next question is multiple choice. Jen says, don't apologize. It has nothing to do with you. I know. I'm like 6 episodes behind. Bless your heart. They're good. I will tell you, have Kleenex. You will need Kleenex. All right. Multiple choice. What was the gift? A hairbrush, B, a seashell, or C, fish food? What?
Sorry.
Mr.
I'll tell you after y'all do the question.
Mr. Joyful is laughing at our question. Well, dang, that must be good. Well, I want everybody to come in and leave with more joy than they started, and that includes Mr. Joyful. So I guess it's working. Hurrah, hurrah.
That had a vision for us.
Speaking of fish food, I know some fishies over there that would like some fish food. All right. Mel says, I'm guessing because I'm behind in all. I understand. There's nothing wrong with guessing. I'm just happy that you showed up to play and have some fun. And hopefully, even though we don't know what he's laughing at, it gave me a good giggle. So hopefully it gave you a good giggle. All right. Everyone's questions, our answers are in. Bree says a hairbrush might have been a tad insulting. Laugh out loud. All right.
Everyone did their answer.
Everyone's answers are in.
I just visualize somebody walk up to a fish tank like, someone left me some food, and they just keep picking it up and walking off with it. Like they think the fish food is a present for them.
Silly man. Somebody has not had enough sleep.
All right. Stealing the fish food.
So we have all three answers, A, B, and C given. And so let me just take a look really quick. All right. The popular answer was C, fish food. And then someone said A, hairbrush, and B, the seashell. The correct answer and the person who gets the extra point is Shirley, because it is B. He left her a seashell. Woo woo, Shirley.
2 points.
Yes. And she's the only one who gets points.
I just see somebody randomly walking up to a fish tank and says, someone keeps leaving me food here. This is awesome. And walking off with it.
Well, no, it's a fish bowl. So they could have left a gift of fish food.
Was it her fish bowl?
She won it at the fair. She won the gold.
It was her fish.
Yeah, it was her. It was her goldfish she won at the fair.
I just see Andrew.
That she couldn't name because she'd never kissed anybody.
Okay. That'd be like Andrew walking up to your fish tank. Oh, someone gave me fish food.
So see, you should watch the episode, and then it would have made more sense.
No, I wouldn't have got as much joy out of it.
No, you would not have got as much joy out of it.
Not knowing was the ignorance was bliss.
Bree says all you have are the pro guessers. Hey, I'm just happy to have y'all here, and hopefully you're laughing as much as we are. Okay. Susan says I got B and C mixed up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me get my little emoji in here, and we will move on to the next question. Okay, true or false? Sister Bernadette chose Jane for the Reverend to work with. True or false? Well, whether that is true or not, they would be quite the pair. He liked to talk, and she was too timid to talk. So he could do the talking, she could do the listening. That would make them a great team. All right, everyone's answers are in, and the majority of the answers were true. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. So way to go. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Congratulations. So Mr. Joyful, Jen gets 2 points. Shirley gets a point. Mel gets a point. And Susan gets a point.
Sweet.
All right. Next question is true or false? Sister Julianne told Jenny to accompany Jane to the London hospital. True or false?
Jimmy.
One, two, three, four. I'm missing an answer. Uh-oh. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Uh-oh. Well, we can't have it disconnected because... Uh-oh.
I got my tablet, see if that helps.
Okay, we're connected again. Sorry about that. I guess the storm outside is messing with things, but the chat was temporarily disconnected. All right, so let me go back up here. All right, all of our answers are in, so let me lock those in. But I'm not working. Well, let's see. There we go. All right, so we have true and false answers given. So if you answered false, that is the correct answer. Sister Julian told Jenny to accompany Jane to St. Gideon's, not the London hospital. So way to go, Shirley and Jen. You both got that answer correct and get a point, but the person who gets the extra point is Shirley. Congratulations. So Shirley gets 2 points, Mr. Joyful, and Jen gets 1 point.
Cool.
And I'm just looking to make sure I don't give away. St. Gideon's is where Jane came from. When she came to Anada's house, she actually came from St. Gideon's. That's how Sister Julian knew her. Jen says, I thought there were too many J names, so that's why I said F, laugh out loud. Okay. Gotcha. All right, next question is multiple choice. Jacob offered Jenny what on her visit to St. Gideon's? Was it A, a handshake, B, a drawing, or C, tea? Hello, Ginger. Jen says, be right back.
Cool.
So Ginger, well, I am, hello. Shirley says, hello, Ginger. I just want to make sure that I am not misunderstanding what VC stands for. And are you joining us in the trivia? I hope so. If so, let me know so that I can get Mr. Joyful to put you on the scoreboard. She says, hi, Shirley, and it was supposed to be C. All right. So he is getting you added.
Okay.
And on the next question, I will get you added to my manual book. All right. So let me see then. I think everyone gave their answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. And Jen says back. All right. Welcome back, Miss Jen. So the answer to that question was C, tea. Jacob offered her tea. So if you said tea, you got the correct answer. The person who gets the extra point is, woo, Miss Shirley. All right, so Mr. Joyful, Shirley gets 2 points. Ginger gets a point. Bree gets a point. And Susan gets a point.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is true or false? Jane, oh, I got a big mouth. Y'all should all get this one right. Jane was a patient at St. Gideon's. True or false? Ginger says, hi, Mel and Jen. Mel says, my guessing skills today are bad. Laugh out loud. Well, just take a guess, Mel. Jen says, me too, Mel. Okay, I have all the answers in. So if you said true, that is correct. She was a patient at St. Gideon's, and that's where her and Sister Julianne met. So the person, Mr. Joyful said, whoop, whoop. So the person who gets the extra point is, go ahead, Mr. Joyful. Whoop, whoop. Shirley. He said, woo, woo. All right. And then everybody gets an extra point except for Jen. She said false. All right. Do I need to add an emoji? Oh. Okay. Now I understand your response, Mel. Mel says, at least you are not alone, Jen. Oh, that's so sweet. Susan says, had to guess my son was talking to me. Tell him it's movie night. No, I'm just kidding. Our kids always come first. Jen says, that's right, Mel. Oh, you girls are so sweet. Jen says, you must have said something while I was gone, laughed out loud. It might have been. I basically said the same thing that she was. I even read through the questions before I said it, but I missed it. But anyway, so, all right. We're just about through with this episode. Multiple choice. Where did the Reverend ask Jane to go? Was it A, a picnic, B, the movies, or C, a dance? Yes, Mel, Shirley is on fire.
Ouch.
One, two, three, four, five. I'm waiting on Miss Mail. Give me your best guess, my friend. All right. Answers are all in. And we received answers for A, picnic, and C, a dance. And if you said C, a dance, that is the correct answer. And the young lady who gets the extra point is Shirley. Way to go. So Shirley gets 2 points. Ginger gets a point. Susan gets a point. And Mel gets a point.
Cool.
Yep. All right. Next question is true or false? Jane stood the Reverend up at the dance. True or false? Jen says you win some, you lose some. Right, Mel? Mel says yes, Jen, and a smiley face emoji. All right, answers are in. Everyone said true. That is the correct answer. She did. And the lady who gets the extra point is Miss Ginger. Congratulations. You get 2 points. And then everyone else gets a point.
All right.
All right. The next one is true or false. The Roberts took their son to St. Gideon's, but in the end, they kept him. True or false? This is the baby that was born with spina bifida. Oh, get my little emoji in there. Oh, I did. Oh, sorry. I didn't think I had my emoji in, but we're all good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys all did good. Your answers all came in at the very same time. That was like impressive. Okay. So everyone answered true, and that is correct. So everyone gets a point, Mr. Joyful, but the person who gets the extra point is Ginger. Woo-woo! So Ginger gets 2 points. Shirley gets a point. Jen gets a point. Bree gets a point. Susan gets a point. And Mel gets a point. Okay, ladies, 2 questions left for this episode. The next one is a bonus question. Are y'all ready for a bonus question? Remember, the first person who answers it correctly is the only one to get 3 points. Reverend said he talks all the time, so he doesn't have to know what. This was actually a very sad answer. That's a good guess, Jen. Everyone's opinions, but that is not the correct answer. Bree says what others say. Nope. Shirley says what quiet is. Ginger says what he's thinking. All right, I am going to go ahead and lock these answers in because somebody gave one close enough that I will accept it. Susan says sad news. Mel says everyone's problems. All of those are excellent answers. Shirley came to the closest. She says what quiet is. The actual answer is the words that came out of his mouth is so he doesn't know what the silence holds. And so what quiet is basically the same thing. So we'll accept that. So Miss Shirley gets the 3 points. Yeah. Woo, woo! Good job. All right. Last question for this episode is true or false? Jane's fish never got a name. True or false? One, two, three, four, five, six. Everyone's answers are in. The majority said true, and Miss Shirley, you alone said false. And the correct answer is false. So Miss Shirley, woo woo, you got the extra point. In the end, Trixie came back and said, well, I guess his name is Reverend Appleby Thornton. So the fish got a name because Jane and the Reverend hit it off. All right. Episode 5. Good job, ladies. Way to go. Jen says, yay, Shirley. Okay. Let me get this book out the way for now. We don't need it. Jumping right into question number 1, multiple choice. What did Sister Monica Joan throw out the window? Was it A biscuit from breakfast, B, her prayer veil, or C, her yarn? What? She can throw it in my window.
She probably she kept trying to keep frogging it.
Got tired of frogging it. I'm not doing a very good job of eating my dinner.
No.
Believe it or not, I'm full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone's answers are in. And I've got answer A, B, and C for her breakfast biscuit, her prayer veil, and her yarn. And if you said, let me see how many people got it right. Okay. If you said B, her prayer veil, you were correct. So that meant Shirley and Mel, you both got the correct answer. And the lady who got the extra point is Miss Shirley. Woo woo!
Woohoo.
So Shirley gets 2 and Mel gets 1. It better not have been her yarn, although she does crochet. All right, next question, true or false? Sister Monica was faking her illness. True or false? Susan says, what did you have for dinner? Oh, pizza. I ate a slice in one bite.
In one bite.
One bite.
A whole slice in one bite?
I ate a whole slice in one bite. There's a little bite missing.
You ate a bite and then you ate a slice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing. There we go.
Hershey Kisses.
Huh?
Now I'm eating Hershey Kisses.
And now Mr. Joyful is eating Hershey Kisses. Are those the ones you got from Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have actually true and false answers coming in. And the correct answer is true. She did. She was faking her illness. And the person who got their answer in first is Jen. Woo woo! So Mr. Joyful, Jen gets 2 points. Miss Shirley came in next with 1 point. And hang on, whoa, stop.
I'm stopping.
There was a name above Jen, and I didn't see it.
Okay.
I am so sorry, Jen. Mel, you got the extra point. I am so sorry. It was Mel, Jen, Shirley, and then I have Ginger with false, and then Bree and Susan with true. I am so sorry, Jen, but congratulations, Mel. So Mel gets the 2 points.
Yeah.
Then Jen, then Shirley, then Bree, and then Susan.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Jen. She says no worries. And Mel says that's okay. So I apologize.
Cool. Good job, Mel. Quick draw.
Yep. Todd said, good job. Quick draw, Mel.
That's what they said down here.
Oh. Good job, Mel. Quick draw McGraw. Oh, gotcha. All right. So Mel got that one. All right. Next one is a bonus question. Are you ready? Let me put this little emoji in. Remember, the first person to get it right is the one who gets the 3 points. Why was Nora upset that she was pregnant? That's a good guess, Mel, but that's not correct. She said she wasn't ready for a baby. And Jen says, who's Nora? Laugh out loud. She was our pregnant mother in this episode. Bree says, her husband, question mark. Mel says, laugh out loud, Jen. I'm going to lock it in because I'm going to accept Shirley's answer. And she said she couldn't feed the 8 she had. And the answer was because she already had 8 children. So, yes, way to go, Shirley. Shirley gets the 3 points. That's right, Ginger. Too many kids. Mel says, laugh out loud, Bree. Susan says, too many kids. Yep. All right.
So have 8.
I know. Oh, well, there was one girl in last week's episode, and she had like 12 or 16.
Ooh.
Looks
like we're going to get most of the teenagers.
Oh, I know. All right. That was Shirley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Shirley. It was 28.
28.
The lady last week had 28 children.
Did you know what causes that?
Well, now. In the late
Yeah,
1950s, they were
I
just
figured.
now starting to get television.
Need to quit buying aspirin. Need to have headaches more often.
All right, moving along. Multiple choice. What did Jenny compliment on of Nora's? Was it A, her hair, B, her dress, or C, her curtains? Mel says, wow, that's a lot. Mel, could you imagine having to put 28 kids down to bed every night?
That's a football
Woo, that's more than a football team.
team.
Unless you're pro, then it's not. But
Yeah.
wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got all of our answers in. Mel says, I find my 6 is already like a preschool. Right? Oh. Bree says, too much cold, rainy weather in London. Right? Yes. All right, the majority of you answered C, and C is the correct answer. And the person who gets that extra point is Jen. Congratulations.
2 points.
Yes, she does. Miss Jen gets 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then Miss Shirley gets a point. Miss Bree gets a point. Miss Ginger gets a point. Miss Susan gets a point. And we're good.
Miss Ginger, Miss Susan?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't like saying yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jen says, I just learned that at a baby shower. This at a baby shower.
Woman has 68.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, read it up. 69, baby. My bad. 69.
One woman gave birth to 69 babies. I mean, she literally dropped a baby, got pregnant. Well, there could have been twins or triplets or quadruplets or something, but still.
Hexadecimals.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a birthing machine. I mean, my body can barely handle the 2 I had and the 1 I adopted, much less 69. But you know, women were built different back then.
All of them were, yeah, they built strong.
Yes, because, oh my gosh, they had no what's the word I'm looking for? Not birth control, pain medicine to have babies. The best they had in this, even in here, was the the gas. And not all of them got that.
Yeah, some have that natural stuff, but.
Oh my goodness. Mel says, now, Jen, that's overdoing it. Way to go, Jen. Shirley says, and me. What? Oh, let me go back.
69 kids. That's a school right there. That's a graduation class.
Yes, he got you. The only person, Shirley, the only person who didn't get a point was Mel. Yeah. Jen says 27 different births. Can you imagine? Mel says she had a baby a year. Laugh out loud.
That's a graduation class right there.
That's right. Bree says multiple births puts Octo mom to shame, right? Jen says way overdoing it. Mel says, I feel like an old lady already with the ones I have, and I might be dead if I had any more. Oh, Jen says, there's the trivia for the night, right? Amen. Oh my gosh. Whew. God bless that woman.
Her house is not going to be empty for a long time.
Because not only are you giving birth to all these children, but you're then taking care of them hand and foot and raising them. And whew, she had to be a saint.
She had a lot of grandkids.
Yeah, but she did have a lot of grandkids, but all right. Oh my goodness. Next question is multiple choice. What did Nora and Jenny have to chase away from the baby? Oh, A, flies, B, rats, or C, a dog? Bet she had the child and kept in walking. Huh? Bree says, bet she had the child
and kept walking.
And kept walking.
Just dropped it over.
Yeah, probably. Being fruitful and multiplying. Well, she definitely carried that scripture verse to fruition. Repeat. What did Nora and Jenny have to chase away from the baby? Was it A, flies, B, rats, or C, a dog? One, two, three, four. I'm missing some answers. 4, 5. One answer. Miss Susan. Just out of curiosity while I'm waiting for Miss Susan, are we still lagging? Or did that kind of clear itself up? Miss Susan might be talking to her son. Mel says, good one, Jen. Yes, yes. She says, I think I'm okay. Good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock the answers in. And if you said B for rats, you were correct. And the person who got that answer correct first is Miss Shirley. Woo woo! Way to go, Miss Shirley.
Yes, 2. Okay.
All right. Let me put my little. I did. Mel says, I find mine is because before I can hear you ask the question, the answers are already coming in. Okay, it could be just a slow in the internet and the lag. Just make sure your live chat number 1 is on instead of like a top chat or whatever at the top. And make sure your white line that runs across the bottom is pulled all the way to the right. Because that can make a difference.
Who all had points for that? Shirley, she only won.
Oh, no. Thank you. Okay. So Miss Shirley got 2 points. Yeah. And then Ginger got a point and Jen got a point.
Okay. I know on mine, I'm watching on this, and I had to back out completely and come back in to get more closer to being up to date.
Huh. I see a lot of hearts on yours, but I don't see those on mine.
They like me better.
Oh, I do. Mine are white. They're red on yours. I got it. That's on Mel's. So, I love your hearts, Mel. Okay. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Who appears to have a crush on Doc Turner? Is it A, Jenny, B, Jane, or C, Sister Bernadette? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We may have lost Miss Susan. All right. Shirley says, I am wrong. Well, we have answers A, B, and C given. Locking those answers in. And if you said C for Sister Bernadette, you were correct. And the person who gets that extra point is Miss Ginger. Woo woo! Way to go, Ginger. So she gets 2 points. And Jen gets a point.
Okay.
That's it for that question. Okay. All right, next question is true or false. Jane and Cynthia unrolled bandages so Sister Monica could have something to do to give her purpose at Anonymous house. True or false? Mel says, way to go. Excuse me.
Bless you.
And I saw Miss Susan come back in, so I'm going to give her a minute. God bless you. Thank you, Jen. All right. And there we go. All right. So if you said true, and it looks like everyone said true, and that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Miss Ginger. Woo woo! Way to go, Ginger. She gets an extra point, and then Shirley, well, actually, everybody gets a point after that.
Okay. So that's Bree.
Because they all got it right.
Jen. Shirley. Susan. Mel. I got Ginger. I got hers.
Okay. Next question is multiple choice. Mel says, Mr. Joyful is sleepy. Yes, Mr. Joyful got up at 4:30 this morning to go to work. So he is. Who made the babies happy for the picture shoot? Was it A, Jenny, B, Cynthia, or C, Jane? One, two, three, four. I think Miss Susan is lagging. Jen says, I think I answered too quickly. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock the answers in. And there's Miss Susan. Miss Susan, while we were tallying all this up, if you hear this comment, you might want to just check to make sure you've got live chat at the top and your white line is pulled all the way across. I completely understand, Bree. She says, grandson wants me to put him to bed, so sorry. Do not apologize. Go enjoy that time.
Somebody put me to bed.
If he gets to sleep and you don't go to sleep with him, you're welcome to come back. But if not, then you can always just kind of take a glance at the replay and see who won tonight's question and what the giveaway or what the prize is that's going in the giveaway. I love you. Everybody hug Bree out. Hug, hug, hug. Bree, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you didn't. And Jen says, bye, Bree. Come back if you can. All right. So let's go back to the question. And the correct answer is A. So if you said A for Jenny, that was the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Miss Shirley. Woo woo! All right, Miss Shirley.
1, 2. Okay.
So Miss Shirley gets 2 points. And hang on. And then Ginger gets a point. Mel gets a point.
Okay.
And Miss Susan gets a point.
Okay.
Susan says, I think I am too. I'll tell you something else that happens, Susan, and I know it's frustrating. If you just completely sign back out, like sign out of YouTube and then come back in. And if you want to do that really quickly, I will, I'll wait before I read the next question. Shirley says, hugs, Bree, and Mel says, sweet dreams, Bree. Yes. Her grandson loves for her to put him to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, very, very special. We are one question away from the halfway mark of this episode, so we're doing good. Miss Susan, when you come back, let us know that you're back, and we will go on with the next question. So just glancing, we have 11 questions left, and of those 11 questions, we have one bonus. Susan says, hugs, Bree. Susan says, I hope this will be better. Well, I do too. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Jenny use to get the baby's attention? Did she use A, peekaboo game, B, she sang to them, or C, a puppet? Hello, Rose. She says, you fry spaghetti? No. Oh. I apologize, Susan. I thought you were already back. I hope you heard that question. No, we didn't fry spaghetti. We had pizza. I'd have rather have had some fried spaghetti. That would have been good. Are you going to sleep?
I'm relaxing.
Jen says, hi, Rose. All right. What did Jenny use to get the baby's attention? A, a peekaboo game, B, she sang to them, or C, a puppet? Miss Rose, are you playing with us? If you are, Mr. Joyful will get you added to the scoreboard. You can always guess if you've not seen the shows. She says, hello, Jen and all. First time on live, and we are so happy to have you. Hello, Mayor. Welcome in, friend. So Mayor is here now.
Okay.
So I'll add her to your little list.
Rose.
Mayor says, I fell asleep. I figured. She says, Jen says, hi, Mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Jen says, I've never had fried spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our fried spaghetti is leftover spaghetti. You put it in a big, thick, deep frying pan. Add a little, well, first you put a little bit of butter in the bottom and let it, start melting. Then you put your spaghetti and your sauce in there and you just mix it and heat it up and fry it in that frying pan. Like Mr. Joyful says,
It's not good for you, but it's good to you.
it's not good for you, but it's good to you.
Good sleeping food.
Yes, good sleeping food. Mayor says, hello, everyone. And Mel says, hi, Runaway. All right. So, Miss Rose, you just let me know if you're playing, and if not, that's okay. And everybody, I appreciate if you give me a thummies. All right, so let's lock our answers in. And if you gave the answer C for puppet, that was the correct answer. Let me go back to the top here and see. All right. The person who got that extra point and answered correctly first is Miss Shirley. Woo woo! And I lost my pen. Oh, I gave it to Mr. Joyful.
Miss Shirley.
Miss Shirley. And then these ladies got an extra, got points, 1 point.
Yeah.
Jen, Ginger, and Susan.
Let's see. All right.
That's right, Jen. It sticks to the bones. Susan says, yes, that is good. Yes, yes. Thank you, Susan. She says thumbs, and she says, I did put C. I did. We saw it.
Yeah.
You gave Susan a point.
I did, yes.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Next question. Oh, wait. Did you answer, Mayor?
No,
I don't think she did. Okay. All right. Next question is multiple choice. The photographer asked Jenny for what? A, her secret gift, B, her phone number, or C, for a piece of gum? She said no. Okay. I didn't think I saw it. So how many we're looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 answers. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing somebody. Oh, wait. Nope, that's right, because Bree.
Yes.
Okay. And put Rose there. And if you'll add Rose to the scoreboard.
Oh, I did.
Oh, he already got you. Sweet. Okay. So let me lock these answers in.
Yeah, Rose, your pretty handwriting. Right. Oh. I have a pen.
Okay. All right. if you answered B for her phone number, that is the correct answer. And let me scoot back up to the top here to see who got that answer first. And that is Miss Mayor. Woo woo! So Mayor gets 2 points. Shirley gets a point. And then Mel gets a point. Susan gets a point. And Rose gets a point. Yep. All right, ladies. Next question is true or false. Nora Harding is trying to lose her baby. True or false? Mayor says, woot woot. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six. Miss Rose. Missing Miss Rose's answer. We'll give you just a few minutes. All right. Everyone answered true. That is the correct answer. So everybody gets a point, but the one who gets the extra point is Miss Shirley. Woo-woo! Way to go. Way to go. All right. Next question is.
Everybody else got a point? Or?
Yep. Everyone else gets a point.
All right.
Is multiple choice. What did Jenny find on Nora? Was it A, a burn, B, an open wound, or C, a bruise? Yeah, I put my emoji in. One, two, three, four, five. Waiting on 2 answers. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Miss Mayor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock answers in 3, 2, 1. And if you answered C for a bruise, that is the correct answer. And the one who gets the extra point is woo-woo, Mel. Congratulations.
Cool. 2 points.
So Mel gets 2 points.
Okay.
Excuse me. Ginger gets a point. Excuse me, y'all. And that is it.
Okay, Mel and Ginger.
All right. Next. Oh, there's Mayor's. Mayor got C, so she gets a point.
Mayor.
All right. Next question is going to be, True or false? Jenny figured out what Nora was doing with the baby. True or false? One, two, three, four, five. Looking for two answers. One, two, three, four, five. Marin Rose. One, two, three, four, five. After this one, we have 7 questions left.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. Jenny figured out that Nora was trying to kill her baby. And the person who gets the extra point is whoop, whoop, Ginger. Congratulations. So Ginger gets 2 points. Mel gets a point.
Mel.
Jen. Susan. And Rose. Shirley says after they were called, right? I'm sorry, what was that? After they were called. After they were called. I'm not sure what that means.
Out of the house.
Oh, you see out of the house somewhere?
I think the bottom just popped up.
Oh, after they were called out of the house. Yes. Well, I think she figured out that she was trying to hurt the baby before. Oh, and Mare popped in.
So Mary's one.
Yep. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Mr. Harding bring Nora? Was it A, flowers, B, knitting needles and a crochet hook, or C, more Epsom salt? Are you laughing at my answers?
Sorta.
Mr. Joyful's laughing at my answers.
Oh, wait.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Susan, you should not have taken your answer back.
No bookends in there.
I know they're behaving though. They're doing good. Talking about our dogs.
The bookends.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good girl.
Missing somebody. Susan says, and I was just guessing. Well, I can't say anything yet. I got one person that's not answered. Let me see. Miss Mayor. All right. I'm going to lock the answers in 1, 2, 3. Or is it 3, 2, 1? Okay. Miss Susan, had you not changed your answer, and technically I do go by the first answer, but you actually retracted it. And there's Mayor's answer, B. Nobody got it right. It was C, more Epsom salt.
Epsom salt.
Yep. So nobody got that one. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Nora sell for the money to pay Mrs. Pritchard for an abortion? Was it A, her best dress, B, her baby crib, or C, her wedding ring? Jen says, wah, 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 wah. My throat's so dry. Oh, chat's disconnected again, Todd.
Oh, wow. This is, I missed that.
Oh, yours is still going?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you can still hear me, my chat is disconnected.
All
right, there it goes again.
There you go.
All right, so let's see here. What did this say?
Goodbye.
Shirley says, I missed that. Just guessing. Jen says, I hear you. My wah, 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 wah. All right.
Mine might go out of order.
We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's true. But, well, I'll have to go with yours, though, because.
Is yours not back up yet?
No, the only thing I got was Jen saying, I hear you. So I have to go by this. Okay. Oh, well, no, because I did get her, because I saw it and wrote her name down already. Okay. So somewhere I saw that. Mayor says, I need to log off and back on lagging. All right, go ahead and do that, Mayor. Oh, wait, I guess their answers are right here. I do have them.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and do that. No, fix me up more sody.
All right.
After I get the points of this one.
Okay. So that's what I have.
Okay.
All right. So while Mayor is logging off and coming back, let's go ahead and go over these answers. Let me lock that in. Oh, I messed up my emojis again. Darn it.
Yeah.
I always mess up these emojis. Okay. All right. So if you answered C for wedding ring, that is the correct answer. And the person who got that extra point was Miss Ginger. Woo woo! Good job, Ginger.
She's about 4 points away from getting a ticket.
So, sweet. So Ginger got 2 points. Jen gets a point. Mel gets a point. Susan gets a point. And Mayor gets a point.
Miss Mayor. All right. Let's got it?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Oh, fix me a soda while y'all waiting and talking.
And Miss Rose, I know that you're new, so I'm just going to let you know, even though the best dress was the wrong answer, I need you to always answer A, B, and C for multiple choice or T or F for true and false. The only time we do written answers is on the bonus questions, okay? Because I would hate for you to get it right and then I can't count it. We had to come up with that rule a while back just due to some complication. All right. The next question is our last and final bonus question for the night. Remember, the person who answers it correctly first gets 3 points. So is everyone ready? That's okay. Mary says, not sure why I was lagging. I'll be honest, my live chat keeps going out, Mare, but I know we've got an awful storm that's been going on. So I'm sure that has something to do, and it could be me. It could be me lagging and y'all are not. So I don't know. And that's true. Mr. Joyful said, Todd said that it's Friday and it's busy. Okay. Here we go. The bonus question. The final one for the night. What did Trixie do while listening to Blue Moon on the radio? Miss Shirley got it. Good job. Miss Shirley said paint her nails. Mel said sing along. And Ginger said drink. She does that a lot, doesn't she, Ginger? She does drink a lot. Jen says smoke a cigarette. So the correct answer was she painted her nails. Good job, Miss Shirley. Woo woo! So Mr. Joyful Shirley got those 3 bonus points.
You got me standing alone.
All right. Next question is multiple choice.
Without love of mine. Oh.
Why did Trixie run out on her date with Clifford Rains? A, he was drunk. B, the meal was burnt. Or C, he put his hand up her skirt. Mare says, woo woo. Way to go, Miss Shirley.
His name was Clifford. That's what
Yep, his name was Clifford Rains. He was an actor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got all of the answers in. Everyone answered C, and that sadly is correct. And the person who got that extra point is Mare. Woo woo! So Mare gets 2 points. And then Miss Shirley and Miss Ginger. Oh, well, that's right. They all got C, so everybody gets a point. What'd you say?
Oh, excuse me. Bree's not here, right?
Yeah, except for Bree. Bree's not on that. Yeah. All right. Next question is true or false. Doc Turner kissed Sister Bernadette's forehead. True or false? Bless your heart, Rose. What movie are these questions from? Call the Midwife. And next week, we will be doing season 2, episode 6 and 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Have one answer that we're waiting on. 7. All right. All the answers are in. And let me lock that in. Everyone said true except for Mare, who said false. And if you said false, you were correct. So Mare, that was you and you alone. So you get the 2 points. Woo woo! Woo-hoo. Because he kissed her hand, not her forehead. So way to go. All right, 2 questions left. Next one's multiple choice. Last one is true or false. Here we go. Multiple choice. Who did Jane choose to pick the winning baby? Was it A, Sister Monica, B, Doc Turner, or C, Clifford Rains? That's right, Mayor. It was her hand and not her forehead. Good job. Good job. You can call out the next winner who gets the 2 points. Because
Miss Mayor. Oh, sorry.
They haven't finished answering.
I thought they were. I thought you just. Oops.
I was just showing you what letter was the correct answer.
Okay. Oops.
Can I change my answer? Wow, 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 says Jen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everybody's answers are in.
I'm a now kind of guy, so you pointed out.
So if you answered A for Sister Monica, that is the correct answer. It was supposed to be Clifford Rains, but when all that stuff went on with Trixie, he was not there. So because he wasn't there, Miss Jane chose Sister Monica. And so Mr. Joyful, who gets that extra point?
Miss Mayor.
Miss Mayor. Whoop, whoop. All right. But there's some other folks that get points too.
Shirley.
So, yep.
Ginger.
Shirley, then Ginger, and Miss Susan, and Miss Mel. All right, ladies. Last question of the night. Mayor says Jen, laugh out loud. True or false? Nora Harding passed away after her abortion. True or false? Jen says, not me. I don't get extra points. Hee hee hee.
Just wait till I tell you the right answer.
Well, you can call the winner out for the last one. This is the correct answer. So you can look and see who answered that correctly first.
It's my nap time.
Jen says, shoot, I did it again. Isn't there a song? Dun, dun, dun. I think Jennifer Lopez. No, that's Britney Spears, isn't it? Dun, dun. Did it again. Dun, dun, dun.
I have no idea.
Me neither. All right. There is a song. Somebody sings that. Did it again?
When you go, that makes me the Addams Family.
And then they're kooky, the Addams Family. Oh my gosh. This is our typical night together. One will say something and the other one will start singing a song off of their comment. We do that a lot.
Okay. So everybody's finishing their answers.
Mary says, I need to make up for lost time. Needed my beauty sleep. That's right. Mel says, laugh out loud. All right. Let me see how many answers we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. We have all of our answers in. So, Mr. Joyful, what is the correct answer first?
False.
False. She did get really sick and she did have to go to the hospital and they did bring her children up there to say their goodbyes. But in the end, they found really good doctors, plural, and they were able to save her life. She could never have any more children, but so she did not pass away. So who gets that extra point?
Miss Mayor, I believe. Am I reading that right? The right one? Yeah.
Yep. Miss Mayor. Woo woo!
Right there. Miss Rose.
Miss Rose gets a point. Shirley, Ginger, Mel, and Miss Susan. Way to go, ladies.
All right.
All right. Hello, Tricia. Welcome. We just finished, but that is quite all right. I do need you to call me when you get a chance because I have some good news about that stuff that we were talking about the other day. So I got another person. So definitely call me. Call me maybe. We're going to sing songs tonight. All right. But I'm glad you're here, love. Shirley says, and they found a new life. They did, Shirley. That was the most important thing. It made my heart smile. They did. They found a bigger and better house in a better area. And yes, they found a new life. Yes. Mare says, my hot date with Murphy, my sleeping bed buddy. Ginger, Murphy's her cat, for those of you who don't know. One of her 4 cats.
We got 5 little babies outside.
Ginger says, what time do you start? We always start at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and at 9:15 we try to start the questions. Sometimes it's a little bit past 9:15, but we try to start the questions at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not sure where you're at, but obviously that would depend on where you're located. But it's every Friday night. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do put out a little video reminder of what the episodes are that we're going to be talking about on Fridays. And then, of course, Monday, the tutorials for working on a midwife project come out every Monday. And they're small little sections so that you can work on all your other whips while working on midwife projects. Jen says, hi, Trisha. Shirley says, a better job. Yes, he did get a better job. Thank you, Shirley. And Ginger says, thank you, Vermont. I'm not sure who that is. Ginger, you'll have to tell us. And Mare says, I like the new format now. I just need to stay awake. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I do too. But it was a learning process. We didn't start doing points. For those of you that are new, we didn't even start doing points until like the last 3 Friday nights of Longmire. And we were on Longmire for almost a whole year, if not right at a year. We normally just asked the questions and everybody just answered for fun. And then we decided to kind of make it a little bit more interesting and, doing the whole point thing. But it was a learning process. And then when we started having new people come in, we wanted to make it as fair as possible. So I think we're pretty set on this format, and I really, really like it. And then Mr. Joyful picks a question out of the 2 episodes. I don't know what they are. I learn when you learn. And whoever answered that question correctly first is the kind of winner of the night, although I think you're all winners. And you get a small little gift from me. And it's usually pretty small, something that I can just drop into an envelope. Because if you're new, I did have back spine surgery in February, and it was 2 surgeries instead of 1. And it was 18.5 hours under anesthesia instead of 4.5. And coming out of the second surgery, I got nerve damage and lost feeling and mobility in my right leg. And I'm still recovering. And my short-term disability ran out in May. My long-term disability said I could work. My job says I cannot. And so no income. So we just go off of things that Cynthia can find in her studio or that people have graciously provided. And I do know I've got 4 boxes arriving with goodie gifts to be able to use for these giveaways. So I greatly, greatly appreciate that. All right. So before we get into all that and we wrap up the episode, so to speak, we had a homework question, which is new. It's the first time we've done this. We used to, I know, that's what I was just talking about. We usually just kind of like mix discussion in with the questions, but we had kind of gotten away from that. So I had everybody last week, when they watched these episodes this week, to answer a question. These were some hard episodes. We dealt with a lot of different hard topics. And so the question was, several hard topics are addressed between these 2 episodes. Which one was the hardest for you? And how do you feel that the character who was actively involved in the scene handled it? And so I'll go first just to break the ice. Let me make sure you guys aren't saying anything. Trisha says, hi, Jen. Mel says, that's where she is from. Oh, got you, got you. Ginger says, Vermont is where I live. Oh, I love Vermont. My grandparents lived on Lake Champlain. They were from Burlington. And I loved going there as a little girl. And then they eventually moved south and was here in South Carolina until they passed. But oh my gosh, I love Vermont. I would like to take Mr. Joyful to Vermont sometime.
Yeah.
So
I'm doing my thing. My dominoes finally showed up.
okay. Mayor says, which part, Ginger? My niece lives in Bennington. Oh, wow. And of course, Ben and Jerry is from Vermont, correct? The Ben and Jerry ice cream. Okay. All right. So out of all those situations, and they were all hard, it was kind of difficult to deal with, to kind of handle all of them. And the one that I chose was Nora and her abortion. I just felt like she kind of handled that kind of poorly and selfishly, even after Jenny told her that the mother normally dies from an abortion. And I just put down that God showed her grace and provided her doctors who were able to basically help her and save her life and give her a second chance with her family. But I felt like that Jenny was the character in that hard story who really just stood out and excelled because, number one, she's a young girl. I mean, she's not really lived life except for after coming to Anonymous House and meeting these women, day after day and week after week and dealing with their situations. But she's never had a baby. So she doesn't have any of the feelings that come with it. But yet I felt like there was a maturity about her. And it's hard. It's hard to talk to somebody, especially then, even now, I feel like it is, but especially back then when you're just taught to respect your elders, even more so then than now, to kind of speak out against her and then to be brave enough to say, I know what you're doing. And because she had no proof. And I mean, she could have gotten in serious trouble for an accusation. But she was very bold and very honest. And I thought that took a lot of maturity and character for her being such a young girl. But anyway, anyone else want to share? Jen says, ice cream, yummy. I know, right? Trisha says, I will call you soon, Cynthia. This past week has been very busy and I haven't been able to do anything for what we talked about. I am so running behind. No problem, because I got up at 4:30 this morning. Well, actually, I got up at 2:30 this morning, and I've been going ever since trying to get caught up because the leg gave me a rough week with all the rain. And so I didn't accomplish anything until today, and I knocked a lot out. And I'm so happy and so excited that I might actually finally get to really enjoy a weekend with Mr. Joyful. So, yeah. All I got to do is finish editing this Saturday shout out for tomorrow. Everything's done. I just got to get it edited and uploaded, and boom. That's probably like a 20-minute job left. So I completely understand. And I'm not going anywhere right now. So I am applying for a few places online to work. So hopefully I'll get to work from home. But anyway, just when you get a chance. Ginger says, Johnson Bennington is about 3 hours away. Burlington is about 45 minutes from us. Woo woo. So when we do a road trip, we'll have to come see you, Ginger. Ben and Jerry is not far from us either. Wow. Mara says, my pick is the spina bifida baby. And the husband was awesome, wasn't he? Um, that was truly a beautiful and remarkable story because usually, even in today's time, I think, but especially in the 50s, men didn't really take on a lot of roles with children. They didn't take any, they were the breadwinners most of the time. And while some women did work in the workhouses and whatnot, um, the men didn't really have a lot to do with the babies. And that's something that I've found interesting in a lot of these episodes is there are some men who are really stepping up to the plate. And it really gives you a warm fuzzy, to see that. But yes, Mayor, I completely agree. He was so willing to accept his son because it was his son. And in the end, I mean, it was that love and that basically helped convince his wife to keep their son. So I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see them or not, but anyway, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that. That was a good story. But it's hard because they didn't have the medicine and the technology to care for things like that. I know some of you haven't seen the episodes, but yeah, they really touch on some really hard topics. And of course, there was the whole thing with Trixie, and the actor. She was so enthralled and had a crush on this actor, and then he was willing to go out with her, so to speak, um, and then he came on to her and tried to take advantage of her, and she ran away, and it really kind of troubled her. But and again, back then, if it comes down to one's word, usually the men were believed and the women were not. Women didn't really have a place in society, so to speak. So, um, and then we got the situation with Sister Bernadette and the doctor. Um, what is she going to do? We looked this up before. I think we had a question about this in the first episode about when someone makes vows to become a nun, are they penalized or chastised if they back out of those vows? And we Googled it and found out that no, they're not. But, you know, obviously in some people's eyes, they're shunned. But um, so if Sister Bernadette chooses to back out of her vows, um, to pursue a relationship with a doctor who clearly has feelings for her, she can. But you see her. This is not the first episode that we've seen her with this struggle. It's just the first time we've seen who her feelings are towards. Um, when the girls were getting ready to go out one night, um, it showed her going into the room afterwards where they had been smoking and drinking and getting ready and whatnot. And then we see her looking in the mirror with her habit off and her hair down. And she's rather young. Sometimes it's hard to really predict a nun's age when you're just seeing the skin part of the face. But so with her hair down and getting to see her outside of that, you could see that she is a young girl. So she's probably only been committed or did her vows recently, a couple years at least. But so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But uh-oh. Shirley says, am I showing up? And then Trisha says, I see you, Shirley. Shirley, it's probably me. I run my mouth. And when I'm running my mouth, I do look at just the camera so I don't lose my train of thought. So yes, we see you. Mary says, yes, sweet Shirley. And Jen says, I see you, Shirley. Shirley says, my answer did not show up. Oh, what answer? to the discussion. Let me look. Oh, she says I wrote too much to rewrite. So let me go back. Oh, I don't see it. Do you see any? Oh, you've got it. Oh. Do you see an answer from Shirley on yours?
Oh, let me go back. Okay.
Tricia says, I want Bernadette and the doctor to get together. It is a cute little love story there. Mare says, me too, Tricia. Mare says, the doctor deserves to be happy. He is a sweet man. Yes, he is. Shirley says, I was on top 8 when I wrote it. I was on top 8 when I wrote it. Do you see something?
That's that one there you just wrote.
Oh, my answer did not show up. No, it'd be before that. She said she was on top 8. I'm not sure what that means.
This ice cream, yummy.
Yeah. I don't think it showed up, Shirley. I am so sorry. Oh, she says not on live. I do think it has to be.
I'm not showing up.
Oh, instead of live, it was top 8. Oh. Ooh. On top chat. It does. I'm so sorry. Right, Mare? Mare says strange, Shirley. Was there anything else that anyone else wanted to share before we move on to Mr. Todd's question? Okay. I'm going to give you a few minutes to answer that, and then I'm going to tell you what the question is for next week when you watch episode 6 and 7. The question that you need to answer is, Shirley says, oh, well, for the most part, I wrote about Jen and Nurse Julian helping her understand. Yes, you're talking about Nora, and that was a very tender moment. And was it? Yeah, it was Julianne, Sister Julianne. For a minute, I thought it was Sister Bernadette, but I think it was Julianne. Yes, yes, I completely agree. Bernadette is really struggling between her commitment to her religion, faith, and her emotions. I think we choose a path in life, and paths are not always straight, and some paths just join with another path. I completely agree, Tricia, and that's what I was going to say is I think the struggle that we're seeing in her is she truly loves the Lord, and she truly wants, as you said, commit her life to her faith and her religion. But at the same token, I mean, she has grown fond and has feelings for this man, and you know, wants that freedom that she sees that the girls, you know, the midwives are having. So and like I said, she's close to their age. So she's one, I'm pretty sure she's the youngest nun there. So anyway, so the question for next week when you watch those 2 episodes is, who is your favorite character and why? It can be somebody that's been on the show with us the whole time, or it can be a new character that pops into one of those episodes. But who's your favorite character and why? That's our question for next week. So when you're watching it, that's the question you want to keep in mind. Tricia says Bernadette might even serve a purpose she thought was long term, and God may have other plans for her. And this is true. I mean, it's not like, you know, coming, back off of her vows is giving up her relationship with God, because she's not, and like you said, Tricia, God may have other plans for her. We don't know her background either. We don't know what propelled her to make that commitment, and especially at such a young age. So we don't know anything about her family life, if her mother and father are even living, if she's got siblings. I mean, we don't know anything about her. We've recently learned more about Sister Monica, so maybe they're getting us ready to share more of her history. But yeah, I definitely think that we're going to see more between her and the doctor. Mare says, I had a bruised belly when I was pregnant. My son had big feet and wanted out. He was kicking me. And my bruises were his footprints. Oh, wow. Tricia says, people plan and God plans, but God plans rule. Laugh out loud. Yes. Yes. I definitely can agree with that. I mean, I myself took a missionary position and thought that, I would be there for a very long time. And I ended up only being there 2 years when I chose another path. And it eventually led me to another missionary experience. But there was like about 6 months in between leaving that one and going to the other one. And my life would be on a completely different path right now had that transition not even happened. If I'd have stayed in Savannah, Georgia, for as long as I thought I was, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm still thinking about what Mare said about her son and the bruises and footprints. Bless your heart. Okay. Mr. Joyful's falling asleep on us. So let's get our points up together, or get our points done, Mr. Joyful. And then that way he can scoot it to bed. If you'll help me with the points. So let's see where everybody's at. Okay. Jen is the first page I turned to. So Jen, you started out tonight with 20 points left over from last week. So how many points does she have tonight?
Jen has 26.
Okay. Mr. Joyful, real quick, can you get that green wooden box in that basket up there for me? So Jen, you started with 20. You earned 26 tonight. That gave you a total of 46 points for the night. So that's going to get you one entry in to the box. And that means next week you will start with 21 points. Not that total points is really anything relevant, but I'm just going to tell you. You have 221 points total, and you currently have 8 entries into the box after I add this next one. Did you get the basket? Yeah, that little basket.
I didn't know.
So this is the little box. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong box. I'm sorry. It's actually the red box. That's for something else.
That's right, yeah.
That I'm... All right, so let me get Jen's name on the one slip of paper she earned.
She said she had 21 points left.
She had 21 points left.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and add her in for, put her total in.
And today is 7:16.
Ouch.
All right, Jen, here you go. And into the box it went. All right. So you officially have 8 entries in there. All right, Miss Shirley is the next name that I come to. Miss Shirley, you started off with 13 points tonight.
Sure, there she is.
And you did really good, so you should have a lot of points.
She had 56.
56. Way to go. So that gave you, let me move this out the way.
Shirley.
That gave you a total of 69 points for the night. So you earned 2 entries into the box. And that leaves you starting off next week with 19 points. Your total points so far is 94. And you have 3 entries into the box. All right. Next person, Mr. Joyful, is Miss Mayer.
Miss Mayer.
Mm-hmm.
She has 14.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
7:16. Mayer started off with 4 points. She gained how many?
14.
14. So, Mayor, that means next week you will start off with 18 points.
Miss Mayer, 18. Okay.
And you currently, at this moment, have 8 entries into the box. All right. Bria's not with us, but we're going to do hers.
Okay.
She started off with 9 points. How many did she get tonight?
She goes at 13.
She got 13. So that gives her 22 points to start off with next week.
22. Okay.
And she has a total of 72 points, and she has 2 entries in the box. All right. Next person is Trisha. Well, does Trisha get any tonight?
No.
No. Okay. So, Trisha, just so you know, when you come next time, you'll start off with 17 points. You currently have a total of 192 points, and you have 7 entries in the box. Miss Susan, you started off tonight with 24 points. You earned
24 points.
24 points. Way to go. So that gives you 48 points. So you get 1 slip put in the box. I just realized there was one other person that got a slip and I didn't put it in. I'll have to go back and do that. bear with me just a second. So you got one slip. So next week, you will start out with 23 points. Right now, you have a total of 73 points, and you have 2 entries in the box. So let me do hers, and then I'm going to go back and see who I skipped. Because I got Jen, but there was somebody else. I think it was Mare. Is it Mare?
Well, she was the first, wasn't she?
No, Jen was the first one, and I got her.
I'm not sure.
All right, so Miss Susan, there's your slip. Mr. Joyful, if you'll slide that in. Jen, I was up before 6 a.m. I'm missing everything. Oh, my Mare, not me. All right, let me see who that was. Okay, we did Jen. Shirley. Shirley gets 2. I got to put Shirley in twice. So it was Shirley. Okay. All right, Miss Shirley. I'll do you right now. You guys hold me accountable. I'm only human. Not to mention, I've been up since 2:30. I turn a whole year older in, well, technically longer than 14 minutes, but.
Yeah.
All right, Shirley. And that was on 7/16. So there's 1 Shirley. I cut these strips of paper really fast, so they're not really even. Mr. Joyful's going to put that in. And here's the other one. So forgive me for that. At least we remembered. All right. Jennifer was not here. Margie was not here. Jeannie was not here. Rhea was not here. And Miss Mel. All right, Miss Mel, my book is falling apart. I got to get a new book. Where'd my pen go? Okay. Miss Mel, you started off with 16 points, and she gained
20.
She gained 20. So that gives you 36 points. That gives you 1 slip tonight. And
6.
$11.
No, that's right. Yeah.
You'll start next week off with 11 points. All right. You have a total of 36 points, and now you have 1 entry. My stomach is in knots because I forgot to put Shirley's entries in. I'm so glad I remembered. All right, Miss Mel. Okay, if you'll slide that in. All right. And Miss Ginger started for the first time tonight. How many points did she have?
Let me see. She had 24.
24. Oh my gosh, 1 away from an entry. So next week you'll start with 24 points. I do hope you'll come back.
Oh, shoot.
What?
Okay. I'll just later.
All right, and then I need to set up a page for Rose.
Okay.
All right. And how many points did Rose start or end up with?
Miss Rose, where's Miss Rose? 5.
5. So Miss Rose, you will start off with 5 points next week.
Back. I'm not going to save this right now. All right, I have to add Miss Rose and Miss Ginger first.
Okay. Now remember, total points don't really matter. It's gaining the points to get the entries into the drawing for the giveaway. All right. I mean, points matter, but not like the actual total. I just tell you that just so you know. All right. That is it. Is there anyone I left out when it came to the points?
Miss Ginger.
Let's see what everyone is saying.
Miss Ginger. Miss Rose and Ginger, I'll have to add, right? There's only 2.
Right.
Okay, good.
Jen says, I didn't even get half right. Laugh out loud. Mel says, I have to go, Cynthia. The drowsiness is kicking in from my meds. I can't hold up no more. Good night and all. Lots of hug and kisses to you, Cynthia. Keep safe. Hugs, 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 my friend. And thank you for coming and playing with us. Just look at the replay if you want to see who won the question, because it might have been you, because you got some in there, and what was going in the giveaway. All right, Jen says, bye, Mel. Mare says, Jen, at least you were awake. Mel says, bye, Jen. Jen says, laugh out loud. Yes, but I'm fading fast now. Mare says, sweet dreams, Mel. Jen says, not quite as far out as Mr. Joyful, though.
Yeah,
Mare says,
sorry.
and Jen, I will be up many more hours. Bless your heart, Mare. Jen says, I played yarn chicken and I lost. Oh. Oh, my Mare, not me, says Jen. Mare says, Jen, I was up before 6 a.m. Jen says, I was up at 5:30, but I'm hoping to sleep in. That rarely happens, though. Susan says, sorry, I have to go. Take care and have a lovely weekend. God bless you. Bye to everyone. Bye, sweet Susan. Hugs, 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 my friend. Same thing I told Mel. If you want to see who won the question, watch the end of the the video and see what the giveaway was going into the giveaway. I'm tired too. 2:30 was a long time ago. What the item is that went into the giveaway, because every week we add something to the grand prize giveaway, and I show you what it is. Jen says, bye, Susan. Ginger says, happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. And Mare says, Jen, you mentioned chicken and got me thinking I am hungry. Jen says, happy birthday really soon. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Mare says, sweet dreams, Susan. Jen says, laugh out loud, Mare. I mentioned ice cream earlier and I was full from supper, but I can always eat ice cream. Amen.
Ice cream? Who got ice cream?
Mare says, pure evil, Jen. Yum, ice cream. And my husband was quoting a line from one of our favorite movies. Rose says, hello, I joined your channel watching the Crochet Society video. Oh, that's awesome, Rose. I love those boxes. I saw your comment, but I love those boxes. They do not disappoint. And I have another one coming out this Tuesday. Hint, hint, hint. Nobody wants to miss it. That's all I can say. The only person who knows why is Bree, but that's because she's my partner in crime on it. I saw you were live, so I came to see what it was all about. Video started at beginning, and I didn't figure out until the middle. Well, I hope you had fun, and I hope you'll come back. And, of course, watching the shows, can help you gain more points for more entries. But it's just about fun. That's what it's about. It's really not about the giveaway. I mean, honestly, I can't stress how much I want it to be about just fun and hanging out. Bree is the one who came up with this brilliant idea before we really even knew each other. She just one day popped on my channel and said, hey, why don't you do a crochet movie night? And for 3 weeks, I stressed about it because how in the world could I do a crochet movie night because of piracy? I was like, oh my gosh, they'll shut my channel down. And then I got to thinking about it and I was like, well, what if everybody watched it on their own time instead of us trying to watch it together, which we couldn't do because, copyright laws. And we did questions and answers and kind of had it in more like a discussion thing. And that's what we did. And then eventually it's evolved into a game kind of thing and where we are now. And I love it. Friday nights are my favorite. So I hope you will come back. Mel says, I just remember happy birthday. Thank you so much, sweet Mel, my sunshine friend. Sweet Cynthia, may God bless you always to see many more joyful years to come. May all of your dreams and wishes come through with lots of love. I had to come. Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate that. Oops, it jumped. Come back. Oh, it jumped. Okay, Jen says, favorite flavor. Favorite flavor ice cream, everyone, is what she's asking. What's your favorite flavor? Mel says, I'm still here, haven't gone yet. My son just woke up as I'm about to sleep. Just my luck. Isn't that how it works, Mel? Mare says, thinking ice cream, but going to eat grapes instead. Good for you. Jen says, I like pralines, pecans, and cream. That is good. My favorite is anything with peanut butter in it. My husband's laughing because he knows. Rose says, I'm not usually here on weekends, so you don't have to keep my points. Blessings to you and your family. Well, they'll be there in case you ever find a chance that you can come back, but I understand. Jen says, very healthy of you, Mare. Yes, Jen says, so grapes. Have you tried the cotton candy ones yet? What?
Yeah, cotton candy grapes, yeah.
Cotton candy grapes. Oh my, so good but expensive. Trish says, I've got to go. My cats are in so much trouble tonight. Bad kittens. Good night, everyone. Mel says, my very first entry. Aww. Mary says, Evil Jen, so many awesome flavors. Peaches and cream, cookies and cream, black cherry, black cherry, pistachio, coffee, rocky road.
Yeah.
Black raspberry, so many others. Cruel Jen. Jen says, I'm sorry, Mayor, not really. I'm fluffy and okay with it. Jen says, bye, Trisha. Jen says, I just bought peanut butter tonight, but I have not opened it yet. That's it.
They don't make my.
I'm coming to Ohio.
They don't make my all-time favorite anymore.
What is your all-time favorite?
It was called Marble Classic. It was back in the mid to late 1980s, and it was peanut butter and fudge. It looked like marble. It was thick, real peanut butter, not artificial peanut, real peanut butter.
Wow.
Big chunky fudge in it.
They had this peanut butter ice cream when I was in college. I went to Winthrop, and literally, kind of what you're saying, there were literally big, solid chunks of peanut butter in it, and it was vanilla ice cream, but with this peanut butter chunks, and it was so good.
Imagine they had a plastic container like a tray. They poured vanilla ice cream in it, then they actually poured peanut butter on top of the whole thing, and they poured fudge and ice cream. Peanut butter.
Oh my gosh.
It's probably like a thick, about like that thick.
I was saying that's actually making me nauseous though.
Yeah.
I love ice cream. I love sweet things, but I can't eat a lot of it. It just sweet things and I just don't get along. Sometimes I can smell it and it turns me off and I'm nauseous. And that's it. That's all I needed. I'm done. I couldn't figure out why our bag was so heavy. I was like, oh my gosh, we've just started. What in the world? I forget we've got this big ceramic cup that we added last week. All right, so again, this is the bag that the giveaway is going in. And of course, this bag will be in the giveaway. You will get it. Everything will be in the box, and this will be folded up so that, I can get everything in the box. But what are we adding to the grand prize giveaway this week? And the prize that is going in there is this cute little set that I found at Tuesday mornings. And I'm going to just open it up so you can see real quick what it is. But it has this cute little rubber band is what it is. It's a rubber band that has these books together. So you can just take it off and remove it. I thought it might even be a good divider for a planner book if you are one that keeps a planner. to mark your page. But anyway, so the first little notebook, and these are both like a leather bound type book, but the first one, the pages in it, across the top here, let me see if I can get close and if it'll focus. It lists the months, the calendar months, and it's not focusing in. You might be able to make them out, but it goes, January through December on each page. And then right below it, it's got the numbers 1 through 31. So like if you're working on a project, you can, put the date you started, the date you completed, but you can write your notes or whatever in it. But that's how that little book is set up. And that one's just called Notebook. And then this one is called Daydreams. And this one is a little bit bigger than the other one, but it has the same thing across the top, the months. Now that's showing up a lot better. And the numbers 1 through 31. And then it has a little blank space on each page where you can write like maybe the title of your project, but it's all done in graph paper form. So if you found a project that's got like a graph to it, you could save it in here. For me, this would be a book that I would use when I'm designing some of my projects, because I do design some and I do pictures within the pattern. So, but anyway, so this is our little gift that is being added to our grand giveaway tonight. So I hope everyone likes that. I'm going to put it back together as I found it. And then the last thing we need to do is Mr. Joyful's question. Okay, so there is that. And it goes in this really heavy bag. So, just going to put that out of the way for now. And the question that Mr. Joyful selected was episode 4, question number 15. Episode 4, question number 15. Oh, let me see. Jen says, come on, friend. Jen says, I really like cherry chocolate chip, but we don't have it here. That was in Oklahoma. Huh?
That sounds good too.
Todd says that sounds good, Jen. Did I get you hooked on Tuesday morning? Yes, you did. Actually, I said in my previous live at 7 o'clock tonight that I have fallen in love with that store. I said, everybody kept saying, you should know what it is. You have it. And I'm like, I don't. I'd never heard of it. I am obsessed with that store. Their yarn selection is very poor. Don't care to go there for yarn. But I love stationery, a lot of their little office novelties and stuff. Oh my gosh. Their home decor. The tea. I'm in love with their teas. So yes, Jen, you did a bad thing. But it's all good. Let's see here. Jen says, that's nice. She says, I think we lost everyone. We've lost 3 people. We still have 6 here. And then Mare says, clever gift. Thank you, Mare. And she says, cute pup and kitten note paper, right? I actually got that one with the one that I sent you. And then there's one more that's in my giveaway stuff. It looks like this. Oops, it started to focus. There we go. But anyway. All right, so let's look at episode 4, question 15, and see who's our winner. I not only need a new notebook for my scoring, I'm going to need a new notebook soon for my questions because this one is about to the end. All right, episode 4, question 15 was Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley answered number 15. Miss Shirley, did Miss Shirley leave? Is she still with us? Jen says, oops, I did it again. Mary says, sweet. Let me back up. Was Miss Shirley one that left? I don't see. Right, Mayor. Congrats, Shirley. Woo, woo. Jen says, yay, Shirley. Yes, yes. Well, I will have to. Miss Mel's still with us. That poor baby's up it. I'm sorry. She says, congrats, Shirley. Well, she must be gone, so I will have to reach out to her. Okay. Well, hopefully y'all can hear me. My chat just disconnected again. I don't know why my chat keeps disconnecting. There it goes. It's back now. All right. Okay. And it stopped working again. So I may be done with chat for tonight, which we're getting ready to say goodnight anyway. Well, I will have to get up with Miss Shirley, but the little giveaway that I was giving tonight is from Hobby Lobby. It's a little yarnology little gift, and it is paper clips and binder clips to go along with all the yarny goodness. And one of them just has yarn going everywhere on the clip. The other one has a ball of yarn that says yarn love. And then there's another one that has a ball of yarn. And then the paper clips, one has a pom-pom, one has a llama, and one has a little circle thing that says one more row. Let me see if I can get those to focus in. But that is what Miss Shirley won. So I will get in touch with her and get her information and get that out to her. Well, thank you guys for another wonderful night, and I cannot wait for next week. Check out my videos this week. That's all I'm going to say. All right. I love you guys. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And most importantly, be your authentic self. I can't stress enough. No one is better at being you than you. So just be you, because you is good enough. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And until next time, hugs, you guys. Oh, come check out Carrie and Bree and I in the morning. All I can tell you is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 8 o'clock Mountain Time. and 6 o'clock Western time and 7 o'clock Central. I'm taking a guess. Anyway, come see us in the morning if you have nothing to do. All right. I love you. Thank you again for all the birthday wishes. And Jen says, I forgot there was a gift for that extra question. Laugh out loud. Sweet. And Mel says, okay, I'm going now, going to see if I can get him to sleep again so I can get some sleep. Haven't slept last night either. Oh, wow. Bless your heart. Well, I am praying that you get some rest because that is important, especially when you've got little ones to take care of and you've got 6 little sweet smiling faces that are looking at you to handle everything. So I love you, my friend, and I wish you and your son a great night. Hopefully he'll go to sleep rather quickly for you. Go back to sleep, that is. All right, Mel says, love you, Cynthia. Always be joyful and have a wonderful birthday. Again, it is your day, so enjoy it to the fullest. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. All right, everyone. I love you. Good night, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.